You know, it seemed very odd that the guy sent me a message that please contact him, don't give him a negative. And I'm like, why is he telling me that? Well, this radio, after he listed it and sold it to me, right now it works in demo mode. It gets FM band, but that's about it. When you touch this frequency up here, it changes, but it's supposed to go to a direct entry menu. There's no mode along the bottom. This is in this radio, or whatever you want to call it, is a bulk box. In other words, it comes without any markings on it all. Now I paid $127 for this. You can get a clone of a real one for $89, but this is supposed to have the flash in it to do the higher frequencies. And I really don't need that, but you could hear the space, basically different satellites in space you could pick up. You could hear the space station. There's a couple things you could pick up, and I thought, be cute. It's my birthday. Well, I bought this thing, and then after I realized, and first thing I always do is go look at the guy's review, and it's obvious the guy has no clue what he's selling. He's selling Chinese knockoff parts as real Toyota parts. He's got eBay should have kicked him out last year. Okay, I'm not blaming the guy because he's Chinese and he's trying to make money in the United States, and he puts a big U.S. flag on his thing. We won't blame him for that. We'll blame the fact that eBay has failed to kick him out. Now, if I put up a big stink now, he's going to tell me to send this back. And the people, when you read the reviews on it from the guy, if you send it back to him, then he doesn't answer you. He just takes it back, okay? And you don't get your money. So I'm not sending him anything back, okay? Because at least I have this as a lesson. Now, like I said, I went for more money this time. And the same thing happened when I bought this thing. Okay, remember this? I had a whole series on this thing. It still has my protective coating on it. Oh wait, I peeled that off by mistake. Well, anyway, this unit here was more expensive than the cheap ones. And I bought it, and it was programmed, a Chinese seller. It's a clone. It's a clone of a clone. And the software in it was total crap. It was old software. Okay, so I managed to overpay on this and overpay on this. Okay, and it's happy birthday to me. And I went in circles with this thing. You know, I learned how to turn it on, and it's got some really trick things. That, if you read, there's 5 different manuals for these radios, and none of them are for this one. And I can't even upgrade this because I don't know what it even is. Okay, but he sells stuff. I understand he doesn't speak English. He probably doesn't understand what he's selling, but he's up on eBay selling stuff. And he put in there, he copied somebody else's descriptions, and he charged the more money. Turns out this thing's like a clone of a clone, and it's just missing the software. It's got just a demo software in there. Now, I don't understand who would copy a radio like this and put demo software in there, but maybe they got caught, so they dummied it up. They sold a whole bunch of these things. It even comes with a template, so if you want to cut a hole in something, you could mount this thing. It's sort of hit and miss with and the instruction manual. When you first look at it from a distance, you know, it's color. And you look at it, and it's not. You can't see those pictures. You can't see the writing on those. But when you first open the box up, and you look, you say, "Oh, they did a pretty good job." Well, as you start to read it, this has just been copied off some website, and it's been printed out, I would say, by a pretty good thing. It tells you how to upgrade and stuff. I'll go through it again tomorrow, and because I've been down this road before with this thing. You know, oh, if you don't like it, send it back. Well, sending something back is a pain in the ass. Okay? This is $127 to box it all up, go to the post office, send it back to him, hope he does send me my money. I'm not going to fall for it. I'm not going to get screwed twice. What I will do is I send him a message. I told him he should be kicked off eBay. I'll wait a few days and see how he answers it. And the real thing he should do is he should come back and take some money off the sale and say, well, it is an SDR radio. It can be flashed. I'll bring it back to take money off, so you can, with the extra money, the money he takes off, I can actually get this flashed if I get the right software. Right? That's the best you can do. I'm not doing any of my time for $127. Okay? I'm already aggravated enough. But this, I'm so tired of eBay, and I always tell you, I'm never going to go on eBay again. Okay? And I need to switch over some of my switching supply units, the one that powers my antenna in the attic, with analog power supply, you know, a wall wart. And because like this thing here is, this is a switcher, okay? Everything has a switcher on it. Now what I've been doing is, I've been locating these things. And this has a transformer, and this produces no RF noise. And I've been slowly changing the things in my house to have one of these. So I almost got most of the noises gone. And that's what I wanted this for. This can look at a band, and I can walk around the house, and I can tell if I'm getting closer to the noise source. I can see it across the spectrum. It didn't work the way I wanted. It shows the spectrum, it has the frequency, but it doesn't pick up anything. Now, it also could be defective a different way. And it's so tricky. You know, you turn this thing on, and all the buttons have extra functions. Let me show you that just in case this helps. All right, this is an FM station. You hit band, okay, we'll hit band. Come on. Okay, here's the different band. Okay, this should be CHU Canada. And it does pick up signals, but that's the thing itself. You take the antenna off, it's picking itself up. That's like called a bird on a radio. But, you know, where's the mode button that they show on the instructions? It's not there because this is in demo mode. This will only pick up FM band. But I want to show you these switches on the side here. You know, you can move the volume up control, but they also, if you push down on them, have a function. And so does this one. They're like the Arduino rotary encoders. They not only rotate, and I'm in the frame now, they not only rotate, but you push down, it's another mode. So if you go to menu, in order to get rid of the menu, you have to hit this button up here. This thing is not, it's not ergonomic, it's not intuitive, it's basically a piece of crap. Now I'm looking at the other people that have them working, and a lot of them have them, there's an adapter to go to an outside antenna. By the time you put all the stuff on this thing, it's basically a crappy radio with all the add-ons. What I wanted it for was that waterfall, so I could look at a spectrum and walk around the house and locate some noises. Also, it'd be a fun radio to screw around with, but of course it's in demo mode, and it took me a while to figure out I've been screwed. Okay, it did take me a while, because at first you think I'm doing something wrong, and then it says hold your finger on the frequency and it'll go into direct entry. There's no way to direct entry to frequencies in this because it's in demo mode, and I know the guy that sold it to me isn't going to understand any of that, but I wrote it as clear as I could, and I said to him, I noticed you changed your listing. All right, he changed it to $122. He took $5 off, big deal, but you can get the same radio, same functions as this for I think $89 on eBay. But once again, you know, eBay or China on the label, it's the same. It's just funny, and like I said, it was a birthday gift to myself. I said to myself, stop being so cheap. Don't buy the cheap model. Go with one that's a little more expensive, and it has a big U.S. flag, U.S. shipper, and of course all the correspondent. When the guy saying to me, please do not contact eBay. Contact me if there's a problem. Well, I got news for him. Even if I contact him, I'm going to contact eBay. I'm going to write eBay letters like, you need to get rid of some of these people off eBay. This is getting to be ridiculous, you know. Because if I'm having the problem, other people have it. And there is one other video where a guy got one off eBay, but it's a different style than this, and he had basically the same thing. It's stuck in demo mode. I think that's it. All right, that's it.